Geminis, this is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with your general reading. Let's get into it, Geminis. Let's go. Let's see what's in your cards. Let us see what's in your cards, Geminis. Sending good positive energy your way. Geminis, let's do it. Let's see what's in your cards. All right, let's see. King of Wands, Seven of Wands, King of Swords, Five of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, and Page of Pentacles. King of Wands here. Here we have the Seven of Wands here. Source is trying to show you something through meditation, right? King of Swords here, right? Here we have the Five of Pentacles. So, yeah. Here we also have the Seven of Pentacles here. And then we also have the Page of Pentacles here, right? So something is right outside your door. Something is right outside of your door. Something is right outside your door. All right. So, yeah. So I just want you to sit on your throne and continue to pray. So, we have pray and meditation. I do see you spending some time this weekend continuing to pray and meditate. And Source will provide you clarity for something, complete and total clarity. So you're motivated to increase your prayer life, to show you what's right there outside your door. Like what's on the other side of the portal. Like what's on the other side of the portal. Somebody is dealing with some energies who want you, and the roots run really deep here. Just so we're crystal clear, here's the number 7. The roots run deep. See? Seeds have been planted and the roots run really, really deep. Something is about some kind of emotional wounding. Somebody feels left out of something. Emotional wounding as it relates to vault door. Like relates to your money, relates to your having access to your legacy, having access to your money, having access to your life. So it could have been a job you left or having access to something of value. And it runs deep, like emotionally wounded. It would be like, okay, let me see if I can give somebody in the workplace what that means, just so you know, so you can make it make sense. Because I know you all love to learn. It would be you working for a company, and the company knows you coming through the door that you are an asset to their company. But at the time, you don't really know how much of an asset you are to a company, Gemini. People know that you all are incredibly smart, that you all love to learn. They see, okay, that right there coming through the door is an asset. Like, I can see this gonna be the start. This energy is gonna make this company a lot of money coming through the door. We can see that all over this energy. It runs deep. Like somebody can see this is long money coming through the door. We can see a future. We want to invest in this employee. We can see this, right? We don't want to let this one go. But we need to make sure that this person never really knows how to make sure they don't know their worth and their value, right? Which makes you the prey. So, Source needs you to use wisdom. Source needs you to use wisdom when you go out of your house. Just so you're crystal clear. Source needs you to use wisdom when you go out of your house. And what I mean by that, some of the things that you may start to pay attention to, so we're crystal clear, is time splits, right? And I'm saying that because of the sword splits in time. You may find yourself forgetting something in the house. You may find yourself going back home and noticing something you didn't notice before. Like, oh. Pay attention to all of that. Pay attention. Don't be just like mind all over the place. You may find yourself late or early to places. Those are time splits. But Source wants you to pay attention to your surroundings. because some roots run real deep as to your value. So you need to know your worth and know your value and stay on your throne. Keep your vibrations high. Keep your vibrations high. Stay in prayer and meditation. Journal, pay attention to everything. I noticed this at this time. I noticed this at that time. I noticed this person, their height, their weight, pay attention. Pay attention. Something looks unusual, pay attention. That's not paranoia. Source is saying to you something about what's in your vault door. People want to know what's going on behind your vault. People see it as valuable. 7 is a very important number because 7 connects us with the Tower card, because 16th Tower card is a 16th card. 1 and 6 is 7. So there's a total recall. So it's like, okay, you're fighting. So remember, Mars is the action and assertion card, right? So, but also the dark side of Mars is like fighting. So it's like somebody wants like fight, like almost like will put you in a situation where your money, something could be taken from you. So be careful. Be careful. Be careful. So be careful. Or accidentally bumping into anybody. No, nothing. Oh my God, bump into me. Nothing. Just avoid any kind of anything. Just be very careful. Be very careful. Yep, here's the 6 of Swords, right? So I do see you moving on from something. Your ancestors are going to help you to move on from something. Like help you to just, like I said, move on. And it'll happen. For somebody, it'll happen suddenly. Like seriously. So it just all of a sudden, one day you'll wake up, then boom, you just, all of a sudden you move on. Like I said, somebody be signing a new lease for your business. There it is, you move and you're like, oh wow, okay, that was quick. So good for you. Congratulations. 6 of Wands. So I know quite a bit of you all are business owners. So let me just be the first person to say congratulations to you in advance. Congratulations. So somebody's back in the saddle again. Yeah, congratulations. Get your rest so that you're not groggy. Just alerting someone just so that you're not groggy. So yeah, here's the 5 of Cups here. So that you're not lamenting over anything. You're not tired. You're not, like I said, holding on to anything. You're not distracted. None of those things, right? Disappointed. Like I said, you're not confused. That's fire. You're not confused. You've developed some kind of a discipline where you all are getting your rest, prayer life. You have clarity. You can see yourself, having clarity. And before you step through that portal, you've already moved on from any kind of disappointments about anything, right? So here we have the 2 of Wands here. Yeah, you see yourself going somewhere, whatever it is you see yourself going, wherever it is you see yourself. And you see a clear path to wherever it is. Like, continue developing your prayer and meditation life. That's what I'm seeing for you. Right? Here we have the Knight of Swords here. Focus. Laser focus. Laser focus. Right? You're not getting into any arguments with anybody. Right? Not being used as a pawn. Your third eye is wide open. Because now somebody's in the light about something. Now you're in the light. Somebody has enlightened you about something. So, however the enlightenment came through, somebody is familiar with something. So, remember, time is relative. Time is relative. So, however information comes to you, it's coming to somebody. Fire can come in a lot of different ways. You can have people who are too afraid to say something to you, or you can have people who are speaking up. You have people that are speaking up and saying, stay focused. I'm just reading the card. So, and this is a general reading. So take only what resonates with you. You could be the one, could be speaking to somebody that you love because you're getting a download, right? A family member could have said, hey, you know, they live in a neighborhood where it could be some stuff going on in their neighborhood, and you could be like, make sure you're getting your rest. I had a dream last night, so you could be the person. So remember, it's a general reading, okay? So take only what resonates with you. So if source is putting it on your heart because your cousin or somebody said to you, hey, my job has been acting crazy, out of control, and you have a dream and you sit on that dream. Source is saying, and source is saying your cousin or family member or somebody, it's the holidays. Remember the holiday season. A lot of people are stressed out. They're depressed. They're sad. I mean, some people are happy. Everything is not what you see on social media. A lot of things are going on. So protect your energy. Protect your energy. Protect your energy. Protect your energy. Some people, somebody looks like somebody's trying to get familiar with someone's schedule. Somebody trying to get familiar with people's schedule. So here we have the Justice card. Yep. And people are trying to grow their money. People are feeling financially like this Five of Pentacles is like their energies that feel financially wounded when it comes to their financial situation. So people are looking for a reason to increase their money any kind of way possible. So they're motivated to do all kinds of stuff, right? So source saying, hey, look, now you've been enlightened. You have been enlightened. People are doing all kinds. In case you haven't seen it on social media, people are doing all kinds of wild stuff. Here we have the Wheel of Fortune. So now you're feeling fortunate, right? So you don't want to be on the receiving end of some kind of injustice, Gemini, because you didn't get enough rest. All this fire right here is letting me know that somebody is experiencing a lot of anxiety. That's what this is. Somebody's experiencing a lot of anxiety about something. You just can't put your finger on something, right? You don't know if it's coming from for you or for somebody that you know, love, and you just getting downloads. So your prayers are being answered. Your prayers are being answered. So here we have the Six of Swords here. So that's what Source is saying. Stay focused. So for you and somebody, Source is saying stay focused. Yeah. Right? So hang in there. Hang in there. Time for you to dream bigger. Time for you to dream bigger. Somebody's already lamenting over something, so dream bigger. Somebody's already started pouring out. They've already started crying. They're already, trying to get off the fence, of trying to make a very emotional decision about something. So... and so you just keep praying. Keep praying. Here we have the Ten of Pentacles here, right? So here we have the Queen of Pentacles here. You're down to earth and you're quite relatable. You're down to earth and you're quite relatable. So stay focused. Stay focused, stay focused, stay focused. Get your rest. Because you're picking up on something, right? So... main thing here is that you need a clear head, a clear mind. Clarity, that's the light side of fire. Clarity, clarity, clarity. Clarity, clarity, clarity. Clarity. The source is rewarding you for taking the high road. You're actually being rewarded. Your ruling planet with if it's Mercury. I'm looking at this card right here. Mercury is pre-shadow retrograde. Went pre-shadow retrograde 7th of November. So yeah. So yeah, your third eye is open. So you'll be initiating something. You will be initiating something. You will be the one that's initiating some kind of a new beginning, right? Because somebody's feeling like they're walking on eggshells. Somebody's feeling like they are walking on eggshells. Here we have the High Priestess here. Right. I'm walking around some dark High Priestess energy. Right. Here we have the Page of Cups, who keeps making a lot of really emotionally immature comments about a lot of different things. And and about you. And connecting to somebody you would never be friends with, or like Possibly about a past friend of yours, or maybe like a past colleague or something, Gemini. Somebody you could have possibly worked with, or if this was a job or somebody, you could have. There could have been some kind of friction with. It could have been an old friend. Like, people are just being very immature about the comments, and it's somebody you wouldn't even have a warm fireside chat conversation with anymore. So somebody's just kind of tired of walking around on eggshells about it, and it's just making them cry. It's just making them sad. It's just, whoever it is, it's making somebody really sad, right? And they're just over it. They're just tired of feeling like they're just carrying the weight of the world on their shoulders. And so you're picking up, so you're going to be initiating something. You're going to be the one that's initiating it, right? Here's the Tower card, right? So you're going to be the one that's initiating. So you're just adding some kind of structure to something. You're going to be the one that's initiating something. You are going to be the one that's initiating something. Bringing some kind of order to some chaos. Yeah, you're bringing some kind of order to chaos here. All right. Check your request list again, but it's time to do a crown chakra cleanse. And for somebody, it's time to start dating again. So if you're single and that's what you want, it's time to start dating again. But follow your heart. Create the change that you want, but it's time to let go and let God. But somebody failed at stealing your identity, and somebody's an incubus spirit. It's time to ground yourselves, but something isn't as deep as you think it is, but your peace is paramount. Somebody wants the best for you. Somebody has a Python spirit, but it's always bet on you. First red flag, pray and meditate. It's time to heal your wounded self, and you're dealing with a very toxic spirit here, who is just basically is their way or the highway. And so you're just healing from the pain that someone caused you, and but they met their match. They met their match. It's time to do a root chakra cleanse, but your next love interest will make you happier. It's always been you versus you, and they are not happy without you. And so it's time for you to open your vault door. You want to close out the cycle in love, and the angel Raphael, the healer and protector of travelers, is with you. And so one yes from Source is all that you need. And so ask Source for clarity. But your mental health is just as important as your physical health. So keep on moving forward. And like I said before, looking at the cards here, I do see the Nine of Wands twice here. And I feel like there's like I said, just be very careful. Just be, like through your prayers. I do see it's just going to be some moving on, from some things. Just stay focused. Just moving on from some things. And some major stuff is happening here in the cards. Major stuff is happening here, in the cards. So I am blessed with an abundance of abundance, but I always have what I need. I'm an irresistible magnet for prosperity. I claim all forms of ethical wealth as mine by divine right. So yeah, Geminis, I don't know who this energy is who is jealous of you. I don't know if it's jealous of your friendship with somebody. And I really don't want the reading to be focused on that. It's just bringing some kind of awareness to, I feel like somebody who there's a middle person here who really, really loves you, and who, genuinely has, wanted some kind of an emotional connection. Like there's a middle person who has like a sincerity, and who genuinely loves, there's always a person who wants everybody to get along, whoever this energy is. But then you can't force energies who see you as competition. So it would be like you having that one friend that wants everybody to get along. But then there's always somebody who's like, I just don't, for some reason, I just don't like Gemini. I just can't, something about them. You can't please everybody, right? But they're taking it to the extreme. So that's what source is saying, and it's really causing somebody in the middle a lot of angst. And so, but they've chosen you, and it's just set somebody onto a whole another level of frustration. So um, so source is saying to you, you know, you're looking at the bigger picture here. um, it's not like somebody's winning a competition, because it's never been a competition, but I feel like it's because of your heart. So if you can look at it that way, because you move from your heart chakra, you moved on from something, right? You basically said, hey, forgive, let live and let live. You moved on from something, right? And you moved from your heart chakra, and I feel like that's why somebody chose you. That's why. It's like somebody wanted you to stay in some kind of a battle. Like it was, you got to remember, fire energy, solar plexus chakra. That's developed between the ages of 15 and 21. I suspect that whoever's watching the video is over 18. Like who's doing all of that? That's some kind of internal battle. Like what? You fighting for your legacy. You're not fighting a human. You're not fighting up against a person. Like you're not duking it out with a human. You fighting for your legacy. Like what in the world? So yeah, so true offering. So true offering takes what can be an unbearable cross and returns it to love. Yeah, somebody just doesn't want that dark energy. You're just vibrating on a different frequency. You're just vibrating on a different frequency. You're just vibrating on a different frequency. So work through your fears. Work through whatever your fears are, right? Because something is a win for you already. Like I said, something is a win for you already. But something, just like I said, something is very unhealthy. It's just very it's very, very unhealthy. It's like something wants to end you. That's how unhealthy it is. Something wants to just end, just like extinguish you motivating energies. Like if you have a business, like something wants to put you out of business. If it's your like wants people to hate you. Like that's when I say end you, that's what I mean. Like something wants something to end for you. Like really wants people to hate you, and that's sad. I mean, that it's just like to that extent. It's just like deep seated like rage. And and it's a Scorpio. It's a Scorpio. So it's a Scorpio and it's an Aries. So both of them share that Tower card there. Yeah. And it's connected to an organization, and there's a lot of money attached to it. Does somebody want to know? Here's your answers. Right. And they've been putting a lot of work in. Lots of work in. Is a Virgo involved? Yep. And there's been a lot of conversation going on. Yep. So source is saying you're going to be taking a leap of faith. And we have the Devil card. You are going to be taking a leap of faith, right? You're going to be taking a leap of faith, right? Not a leap of fear. Because you're not afraid of, you're not calling anybody the devil. And when I hear people say that on social media, like, oh, that's a demon, that's a devil, and so on and so forth, that does not help warm conversations with people. That does not, that does not help warm conversations with anybody. So here we have what this does: love, operating from a spirit of love. Affirmations for love. I am connected to all love and all light. I welcome all forms of authentic love into my life. I deserve to love and be loved. I love myself as I am. All is love, and I am loved. I approve of myself. I am enough. My heart is full of love. I share love with those around me. Yeah. So we're talking about agape love here. So you're dealing with people who are enraged. They have capital. They have enlisted other people. They're hoping to cause a lot of anxiety, catch you kind of like off balance about some things. They have familiar spirits around you, so be very aware of your surroundings. Something is trying to end something, for you. So I don't, like I said, this is a general reading. Take only what resonates with you. So if this doesn't apply to you, listen to your friends, your loved ones, and listen to what they're telling you about what's going on in their lives and what's going on. So maybe they need you to pray for them. Maybe they need you to pray for them. Maybe you're the prayer warrior. That's what the Tower card is. Maybe you are the prayer warrior. They're bringing something to you. Maybe you're the prayer warrior for them, right? So you could be listening to the source could have brought you to this reading for you to be their prayer warrior, because you may not have anything going on right now. You may be like, oh, okay, that doesn't apply to me. But you can get that phone call with somebody from your family could be like, oh my God, my job is acting crazy right now. They're about to experience such and such and such and such. It's been just this one thing after another. Bingo, there it is. But somebody has been crying, lamenting over something really sad. And somebody has just been going crazy, like making all these immature comments, something about you. But that's how certain people act. They just thrive off of this chaos, confusion. So here we have rite of passage here. So that is what I have for you. Thank you so much for joining me. And like I said, if it doesn't apply to you, it doesn't apply to you. But it's not by coincidence that you're watching this. It could apply to somebody that you know that really, really, really needs you to pray for them. Really needs you to pray for them. So, 555, I am optimistic. A major shift is about to come into your life experience and change your path's direction. Be open and stay positive. Be open and stay positive. But yeah, if you have any fears whatsoever, it may not be yours. Your energy, you could be a light worker. You could be a high priestess energy that's picking up on loved ones' energy. So don't dismiss that. You can be picking up on other energies who could be lamenting over something, because people are being real immature, making them feel like they're walking on eggshells, and they could be really needing some help, right? That's what I have for you. I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.